Hello, friends, and welcome. We all need to have a conversation. You and me. By you, I mean everyone. And by me, I mean your boy, Discount Walter White. Bringing you some of that blue skies mix. First and foremost, we need to address the problem that is most prevalent in America right now. Y'all. By y'all, I mean everybody. And by everybody, I mean everyone who isn't at the top of the goddamn totem pole. And I need y'all to understand, yes, I say y'all, because I, like higher enlightened beings, understand that language is an ever-evolving thing and a fun thing to play with. So, seriously though, y'all need to understand that shit is not going to just get better. You can say what you want, or you can say and think and try to do what you want, but no one's coming to save you. If they can take from you the one thing that you thought you had, they will take from you the one thing that you know you have. You know you have freedoms, and they're going to take them away from you. If they can steal an election once, they will steal it again. You can say what you want about, evidence this, evidence that. It means nothing. Evidence without action means nothing in the court of social, quote-unquote, justice. I would say social experimentation. Because that's what this is. This is a big fucking social experiment. You all are waiting for someone to come and save you. You think Donald Trump is going to come back and save you. He is not. You think Jesus is going to come back and save you. Jesus wouldn't want to fucking come back if he didn't learn the lesson the first time. And how many lifetimes do you think it's taken to get to that point? How many lifetimes do you think it's taken to get to this point? How many martyrs do you need? If things had gone the way that, quote unquote, they were supposed to, there'd have been another martyr made already by now. Instead of having a sacrificial lamb that they can offer, instead of having that, what was it, Jesus was the lamb, the sacrifice offered to appease the quote unquote gods, you would sacrifice Trump on the fucking altar. If he didn't do exactly what you wanted, you sacrifice him on the altar in a heartbeat. If Jesus came back like you all think that he's going to, you'd sacrifice him on the altar in a heartbeat. You all have no goddamn idea what you're doing. You're waiting for someone to save you, and no one's coming. No one's coming to save you. You have to save yourselves. Wasn't that what Jesus said? I help those who help themselves. What happened to that? You all act like you're waiting for a savior to come, some fucking hero, some knight in shining armor. That's not how this works. There is no hero coming to save you. They've made heroes illegal. So we're not coming to save you anymore. You've got to get off your ass and do something about it. You want to get saved? Save yourself. You want to stand a chance? Stand for yourself. Create the chance. Make the opportunity. If you want to see something in the world, you got to be it. You want to see a movie in the world that doesn't exist yet? You got to make it. You want to see a story? You want to read a book that doesn't exist yet? You got to write it. You want to see a painting that isn't created yet, hasn't been painted? You've got to paint it. You've got to put forth the effort. None of you want to do that. It took a long time for me to figure out that I can't fucking save any of you because none of you want to save yourselves. And I imagine that's the thought of the quote-unquote Christ consciousness as well. Until you all realize that you've got to step up and save yourselves more so than you need to be saved by someone else. Because if someone hands you the win, it ain't worth it. Easy come, easy go. You all had what you needed to keep going, and you didn't fight to keep it. You let them take it from you. You didn't fight. You didn't make an uproar. You blindly followed like the goddamn sheep that you are. You had utopia, you had heaven in hand, and you threw it the fuck away. For what? For the sake of not being ostracized, for the sake of not being inconvenienced by fear. But it was the fear that you held on to that inconvenienced you. You wore the masks, you didn't go outside, you let them close down your society, you let them close down the pipeline that was supplying fuel. that made fuel so cheap, which is the big issue right now, as of recording this video. You let them control the narrative and blind you. You follow where they want you to go. They lead you by the nose, and you do so fucking eagerly. It makes me goddamn sick. Why would Trump want to come back? If it's that easy for y'all to just let him go, because that's exactly what y'all did. Y'all let him go. You didn't use the powers that you have at hand. You didn't move for impeachment of the false quote-unquote president, of the puppet in chief, of the great sniffer. Y'all didn't fucking move to get him impeached. Y'all didn't raise a hubbub. Y'all didn't do shit. You've got to force their fucking hand. Y'all didn't do shit. I, like God, do not deal in dice, right? That's the thing. That's the movie quote we like from V for Vendetta. I, like God, do not deal in dice. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Things are meant to be as they are meant to be. I am meant to be annoyed. That's what's supposed to happen. I'm here annoyed with all of you. I'm here saying this now. You see this because you need to see this. You're worried about Ukraine. You're worried about what's going on over there. The mindless sheep are happily at it, doing what they can to make that seem less important. Blaming gas prices on that. Never mind the fact that they've been rising steady since the closure of the pipeline. Never mind that things have been getting steadily worse. That more and more people go missing every year now than before. Never mind the fact that we are suffering an increase in rates of crime across the U.S. Never mind the fact that they are leaving the cesspools that they created to come to a city near you. Coming to a city near you. Get ready. It's a shit show and a half. You all sit there and suckle at the teat of bullshit and complacency. And it's absolutely disgusting. You're waiting for someone to save you. No one is coming to save you. There are no more heroes. We've retired. For 30 fucking years of my life, which that's the entirety of my life right now, I have watched this world go from bad to worse. Tolerable to bad to worse. And when I say tolerable, the lesser of two evils is still fucking evil. It just wasn't in the open yet. Now it's in the open, and you all choose to be blind to it. The convoy, the coof, the increase in human trafficking, the heinous crimes against humanity that have been committed. You all just willfully sat there. You lap that shit up. You fucking love it. You aren't angry enough to live. I've said it before. I'll keep fucking saying it until you all get angry enough to burst that ego bubble that sits above your head and just makes you think, oh, well, that's someone else's problem. Or, oh, someone's going to come and save me. No one is coming to save you. And you don't deserve to be saved. I'm especially disappointed in Christians. Y'all are waiting for Christ to come back. What did Christ say? I help those who help themselves. One must take action of their own accord, correct, to help themselves. That's how that works, right? If you believe in the false teachings of that shit, the corruption and control via fear, then by all means, you deserve everything that's going on right now. You think you deserve to be saved? You don't deserve shit. And you social justice warriors out there, I know I'm ragging on the quote-unquote right, but it's time to drag some of that there left. I'm going to need y'all to understand real quick that you think that you are free, you are not. When you actively vote for systems of control and power that take away your ability to choose, you are doing exactly what it is that you claim to be fighting against. You are no longer, the counterculture? You are no longer anti-establishment. You are the fucking establishment. You are them. You are the group that is being manipulated, and you do so willingly, and it disgusts me just as much as the other side disgusts me right now. You want someone to come and save you. You want the system to save you. The system is going to use you and discard you. After it's done fucking you, it'll discard you just like the condom that it put on before it did, because it doesn't want to catch any of your bullshit. It's protecting itself from the STD, or the sexually transmitted disease that is your wokeness. You think that you're an independent, free-thinking being. You are a fucking hive mind. You just think you're independent, and you're the willing hive mind. You could separate yourself at any fucking moment. But no, you sit there and you choose to deliberately be led by the fucking nose too. You are just as bad as everything else in this system that is fucked and fucking us. And you deserve less than nothing because you fight and murder and cause cruelties or bring cruelties upon your fellow human beings just for the sake of feeling safe and secure and strong. Being strong and independent, and I'm oppressed, even though you're the oppressors now. Congratulations. You haven't been oppressed for hundreds of years at this point. You realize that, right? And I'm not talking in physical time, I'm talking in cosmic time. You have any idea how long this shit's been going on? You haven't been the oppressed in so fucking long. And you like to act like, oh, I'm spiritual and I'm woke. You ain't shit. You're as goddamn asleep as a dead fucking doornail attached to the fucking door that you try to walk in and out of every goddamn day of your life going to and from your little shit shack. You have any idea what the fuck they're doing to you? You have no fucking idea what they're doing to you. None of you do. None of you understand what the fuck is at play here. And that pisses me off a lot. But that's because I have been trying my best. They say if you want to change the world around you first. And I have been doing that. I have actively been doing that. What does that mean? It means exactly fucking nothing. That's what it means. It means that if I wanted to change the world, I'd have to start with the world around me. Doesn't matter. Because I've been doing that. I've been trying to change the world around me, but it means fucking nothing. It means absolutely nothing to all of you. Because I brighten the world around me, but the world at large still stays shit. None of you have learned anything at large. Remember back in 2018, whenever shit felt weird for a while, and time felt weird for a while, and like Mandela effects, a few of them hopped up out of nowhere. There's still some that y'all don't know about that, and when I say that, when I say y'all, I mean everybody, because that includes the community. There's still some y'all don't know about that I do, that I'm not bothering telling y'all, because what the fuck would be the point? And I don't even bother remembering them actively. I have to be reminded of them. I've been dealing with this shit so goddamn long in the back of my mind, constantly going on and on and on, trying to see what the fuck the point was in all this. And I'm at a fucking loss right now because y'all are so goddamn led by the nose, so y'all's heads are so fucking far beneath the covers of comfort and complacency that you can't see the monster hanging out with you underneath there. You think you're hiding from the boogeyman, you are the fucking boogeyman. You realize that? You all have no idea what the fuck you're doing. And I'm tired of trying to help you. It doesn't do me any good. What's the fucking point in trying to help y'all? Your corruption is corrupting the fucking fabric of my soul. I know, because we're all connected. So whatever corruption exists out there is trying to corrupt me in here. You realize that, right? You're being corrupted. Things that you don't actually like, things that you should hate, you usually don't. Things that you deem unacceptable, as long as it isn't happening to you, you can accept it. You don't see that? Okay. Well, it's been a lot of fun, I guess. I'll see you all whenever we try this again. God knows how long that's gonna take. I'm just so fucking fed up. I'm so goddamn annoyed. I'm just so goddamn tired. Y'all do this shit every fucking day. Every day you wake up and don't do something to change the world around you and take interest in the bigger world at large and try to figure out what's really going on and question yourselves and question everything you do, everything you see, everything you hear. Question it all. Question that more than you question existence, because right now you can say, none of this is real, man. Are you living it right now? Are you here right now? You can say you're free, you're not. Those who think themselves free are just on a new level of the prison. That's all you are. Are you that much closer to freedom? To a degree, yes. But you can also strengthen those shackles a little bit too. You have no idea what the hell you're doing. Half of you don't. And I'm so tired of this. I'm so fucking tired. I do everything in my power to try and brighten the days of those around me. To try and bring light to the world. On a regular basis, and it means absolutely jack shit to the greater picture at large here. that you all are helping me create. And I have never been more disappointed in my life. If I were Jesus, I wouldn't want to come back. Not to this. Why would I want to save you? I have what I call a hero soul because I want to punish evil, I want to save people, I want to uplift people, I want to create opportunity to grow, to change, to be more, to do more, and to fight back. To push back against all that is pushing you down. And to free you from the shackles of even your own mind. I want to do that. I want to free you from the shackles that you are bound with. And to do that, that's like you have to go to prison to get someone out of prison. Like that sort of thing. Like, that's the mentality here. Like, I don't want to come back after this. I die, that's it. I'm not coming back. I have tried and tried and tried. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to pick a different reality somewhere where I can actually do something. Because obviously this place is fucking lost. And I'm so goddamn disappointed and fucking angry about it. I'm not even like angry in a sense of like I want to hit you or anything like that. Like, I don't want to hit anybody unless you fucking deserve it, in which case then by all means line up. I've got a bat and a machete. You can pick. Anyway, I'm so fucking angry about just the way that y'all deliberately hide. And the show must go on and on and on and on we dance, moving to the beat, lovingly entranced. And again we go. That's how this works. And I am so sick of it. Like, I'm just driving around wasting gas right now just because I want to talk. And I guess use up this goddamn fuel a little bit. I don't know. I'm so sick of this shit. I don't think I've been more annoyed in my life. I don't know. I've been pretty fucking annoyed. At least I'm getting this shit out of my system, yeah? At least there's that. I don't know. You all want someone to come and save you when they're not. Trump isn't going to save you. And even if he did, he'd hand you the world on a silver platter and you'd just give it away. What would be the point? You're so easily led by the fucking nose that he'd lose faith in you immediately. But it's just a show, remember? This isn't real, right? Pinch yourself. It's as real as that. And I mean pinch your fucking self. If you don't leave a bruise, you didn't pinch yourself hard enough. Pinch your fucking self as hard as you can. It's as real as that. And I assure you, when this is all said and done, I'm not going to be here to save you. And by I mean anyone like me. We're going to leave, and we're not going to bother coming back. Because it's been long enough. Y'all have had enough chances. It's time to stop. It's time to stop and do something else. So, this little tirade's over with. I don't know where the fuck this thing's gonna go up at. I don't really care. Probably YouTube. I don't know. I just want to point that out. Y'all want to be saved. You ain't gonna be saved. No one's coming to save you. You've got to save yourselves. And so you learn how to push back and fight back in all the ways that you can, legal or otherwise. You've got to learn. The Constitution might be considered trash by the left, or by the establishment is what I'm going to say, because it ain't left versus right. It's us versus them. Them being the establishment and us being those who wish to choose. Whenever the establishment says the Constitution is trash in America, that's them saying that you having any kind of freedom to choose is garbage to them, and they hate it. They hate you being able to choose. And you can choose. And right now you're choosing self-destruction. You're choosing enslavement. You are choosing all this shit by not fighting back in any way. I'm not condoning violence. I'm condoning going out there and voting, going out there and being active in your community, going out there and getting a hold of those in power who you can talk to, who you can convince that, hey, that enough is enough. But I'm going to get hit with a hate speech tag. This video might probably get taken down. I'm going to get dragged through the fucking streets, socially and metaphorically speaking, for having any kind of free will or any kind of presence of mind to say you need to choose free will and freedom. And if you don't deserve it. Like, you've got to be active and you've got to push back and fight in ways that you can for your freedom. And until you do, you don't deserve it. And that's just the name of the game right now. So, until you're willing to push back, you don't deserve to be able to push. That make any sense? Whatever. This rant's over with. I do still love y'all, and I do still hope for the best for you. But goddamn it, I'm tired of trying to lead you to water. You can say you're thirsty as much as you want, but you wouldn't take a sip unless I poured it into your fucking mouth. Be good, make good choices. See you guys on the other side, I guess. Or the next video, I guess I should say. Whatever. Hugs and kisses. You can find support, whatever, and things. I don't know. How's this person doing?